Hey everyone, this is Tally with TGN, bringing you another Cataclysm video, 10-man heroic, Halfus Wyrmbreaker. I was so souped and amped up. I'm like 15 Red Bulls in. We're pulling the boss. I'm like, all right, we're going to tank 2 dragons at the same time. We're going to get those buffs on the boss and the dragon out of here. And I'm like, dead. And I'm like, okay, I'm dead. What the fuck just happened? I have no idea. But I was so amped up for this fight because I love this fight. And then I looked in the room and I'm like, holy balls, there's 4 dragons. You know, usually you saw 2 in the beginner stages with the 10-man fight. Then they amped it up to 3 when they overtuned, or excuse me, they fine-tuned the normal mode, and now it's like heroic 4, plus the whelps, mind you. And I'm just like, this is going to be a clusterfuck of death. So we're going to keep, you know, doing attempts. Let's try this again. It might have just been a fluke. You know, I probably had my backside turned to the one dragon and he just murked me. Okay, fine. Maybe that's it. But the boss is really intense with the AoE damage from the dragon, his Shadow Nova, Mortal Strike, Frenzied Assault on the tank. I'd like to know what the healers were thinking in this fight. I might have to do a separate interview with the healers from this raid and say, sir, what was going on in this fight? And they were like, death. Because that's probably what was happening. So here we go. I'm going to grab the Time Warden and another Scion again. I'm in the zone. I'm like, all right, you know, just a fluke. Rub it off. Shake it off. Okay, grab it. Grab 1. Grab 2. I'm good. Let's get a little hammer action in there. You know, let's pop some cooldowns. Get the little Guardian going. Little Guardian doing the whole little Ghostbusters beam at me. And, you know, eventually I'm tanking, and I'm dead. So, okay, so we switched it around. We're like, okay, we can't tank 2 dragons. Obviously, you have to tank 1 dragon and the boss at the same time. Let's deal with that first. So we switch. I'm on the boss because I can bubble the Mortal Strike. Ido, Paladin tanks are OP. That's what I love about it. As you can see from the boss bar there, the boss has the Mortal Strike buff, the Frenzied Assault buff, which is 100% of Shadow Nova. Shadow Nova, you used to be able to interrupt on normal, but now it is a 0.3 second cast. I assume once you kill the dragon that controls the Shadow Nova, the actual cast turns into maybe 1 or 2 seconds. But right now, everything's going fine so far. You know, everyone's half health, half... Okay, there you go, dead. It seems like the dragon is just spitting down fireballs constantly the entire time. I mean, I don't know if that's how it looked before. If you look at my previous videos, it was basically just like a slew of slow little dragon balls coming down on the ground, and you had to just get out of the way of the AoE effect. Now it's just like pew 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 pew. It's like a fucking Star Wars fight going on in here. So the only thing that's really moderate here is the tank damage. As a whole, I was not taking that much damage at all from the boss. It seems like AoE raid damage is way overtuned, while tank damage is, as usual, undertuned. There were some tanks saying they were taking 30, 40k hits. I didn't see it much, maybe because I've only been doing the fight for the first 30 seconds and then dying. But here we go. We're going to do one last attempt and see how it goes. This is basically a hard fight, and that's what the Blues have told us in the forums. They're like, you know what, guys, deal with it. Hard mode is hard. They actually said that. Hard mode is hard. I guess they're catching on with the whole, like, bad pally is bad, you know, type lingo, which is cool. So this is it right here. This is Halfus Wyrmbreaker, 10-man heroic. If you're going to go in there with a pug, God bless you, because it's not going to happen. We're going to try to go back in there today, hopefully, try to down this so we can actually make a more appropriate video with strategies and more, you know, things for you guys to see, but the first 30 seconds are your fight. This has been Tally with TGN. Please subscribe. Please comment. Any questions, give me a buzz, yell, comment. I'm here all day. I have no life. TheGameNet.com, baby. TGN. Peace out.